Sorry, I couldn't resist. So, Toastmasters, welcome guests. You are sitting in a very dangerous place. Yes, you're sitting in a very dangerous place. Why? Toastmasters is a very, very dangerous place. Before I begin, you heard the warning as the title. I'll give it again. If you are easily disgusted, if you are easily offended, you might want to leave now. Because my speech will disgust you. It will. It will offend you, and it will cause you a whole great deal of fright. That's true. Because dinner with a Toastmaster can harm you in a way you never expected. We all know, second round, after Toastmasters meeting, generally everybody goes out for second round. We go have coffee, we go eat food, we do stuff together, and, well, it's a very dangerous thing, and let me explain what I mean, okay? Dinner with a Toastmaster can do three things. It can poke out your eye. It can burn your nose. And dinner with a Toastmaster can ruin your life. It can. Let me explain. First thing I said was it can poke out your eye. A few weeks ago, no. We all know that Toastmasters really, really, really like to talk. So when we go out to dinner and we sit down together, it's not like we sit around and have nothing to say. No, quite the opposite. We have a lot to say. And if you ever notice that when you eat with somebody who has a lot to say, there's this tendency for food to fly from the mouth. I went on a date with a Toastmaster, not from this club. I went on a date with a Toastmaster from another club, elsewhere, another time. And we were sitting, we were eating dinner and having a great conversation, and suddenly I could see at the bottom of her lip there was this white piece of food. And as she said, pretty. The white piece of food, I swear everything, reality tightened. Everything got slow. And I watched as this food flew from her lip. And it was coming right at me, and I was... Luckily, I was wearing my glasses. It didn't hit me in the glasses. Truthfully, it hit me right on the nose. It was a really gross thing. But the lesson to be learned is that eating with a Toastmaster, somebody who likes to talk a lot, can poke out your eyes. Remember that. Especially, this is very important for our guests and new members. Beware. The second thing that it can do, having dinner with a Toastmaster, is that it can burn your nose. What do I mean, burn your nose? Did you know that 99% of all nose-burning situations happen because of laughter? Huh? You think about it. You go out with a friend, you have coffee, your friend says something funny, and... You get what I mean? I have stuffed up nose. Liquid comes up from your nose and it comes out your nose. And well, it's really, really tragic. And the thing is Toastmasters generally have something funny to say. We generally can make other people laugh, especially if you go out for dinner and you sit around and people start talking, they start relaxing, if they start drinking. Suddenly, the jokes start to fly. And if you're drinking hot coffee, and you snort, what happens?
Comes out of your nose.
I'm not going to do it. It comes out your nose. Have you ever been drinking Coke and you can't? Does that feel good? No, it feels terrible, right? Yeah. Well, imagine if it's hot coffee. All right? So beware, everybody. If you're out to dinner with a Toastmaster and you're drinking coffee, don't laugh. All right? Because you never know what will happen. The third thing that can happen is that Toastmasters, going to dinner with a Toastmasters can ruin your health. Okay? And now what do I mean by this? The bottom line is we are a very influential group. We're a very positive group. And we have a huge effect on each other. So when we go out to dinner, if you're shy, if you're scared, if you're easily upset by being around with others, if you are the kind of person who doesn't like to go out and do new things, then coming to a Toastmasters meeting is the wrong thing to do. Because if you're hanging out with Toastmasters, people will talk to you, they'll laugh with you, they'll challenge you to become better speakers, they'll challenge you to enlarge your vision. And that is a very dangerous thing, because it changes our life. It ruins the life that we know as of right now. So if you're a guest and you're here for the first time, and you keep coming back, beware. Toastmasters will change your life, and most people don't like that. We, however, we do. So, with that, I want to turn control back over to our... Wait, before I do, really quick, sorry, I need to conclude. Of course, a conclusion is very important. Remember that it can be dangerous for your life to come to the Toastmasters because it can A, poke your eye out, it can burn your nose, and finally, it can ruin your life. With that, I'll turn control over to our Toastmasters. Thank you very much.